Wait to turn the recording on until we start.
I don't, I want to get it on because the other day somebody forgot. Because once you get going, then you forget, then
Yeah.
it creates a lot of problems. So we only have 4 minutes to go.
I did that at work one day. I had all the lights on. I'd gone and gotten the mail, but I was really early. Morning. So about an hour and a half after we opened, I got a phone call saying, I can't get the door open. I never unlocked the doors.
That's the problem. Like if you don't, I got a little note.
I have my routine and I didn't follow it.
You know, actually, a planning commission meeting, that wasn't reported, the previous one.
Yeah.
And it created all kinds of problems. I'm not going there.
Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning.
Yeah, you work a lot of hours.
Yeah, he is.
He's hurting more today than.
They have done a phenomenal
Day
job.
after,
They-
first 24 hours, he had.
Yeah.
So, he's okay. He didn't get much sleep, but.
The banks in my yard are
And
about.
he is,
The intersections are terrible. They're not, nothing to do. I mean, they're gonna mount, but they're.
Yeah.
Worst excruciating.
I know, I keep creeping,
It wasn't.
creeping, because I'm in a little car.
Yeah, we did.
Look at
Can't see anything.
And he is,
But I did appreciate watching the city guys in the blue trucks go through on Monday or Tuesday morning, whatever, it is Tuesday morning. And pushing, clearing the
Because
intersections
I know.
behind the IDA and then going through about.
They did that. They're doing a great job.
She said,
And then their plow truck, the small one pickup,
Yep.
they're clearing out driveways, because, you know, it's heavy.
Just takes really Henry about you.
Yes, I was trying to explain.
What's your friend think? Has she ever seen anything like that before?
No,
I'm just really careful what we say.
she didn't.
I know.
She didn't, I mean, she didn't have to get much, but she's like, never been to a meeting like that before.
And shouldn't have had to. And planning commission to do us, yeah.
No,
Were you there, Kyle?
Yeah.
What they do there?
oh, arguing about the consultant.
Thank you.
Yeah, that, and Golden Heights and. What else? Oh. And
Hey, Bob.
Good morning. Yeah, thank you. Correct.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks a lot.
What?
It's a good job, yeah.
Thanks, yeah,
It was.
it was kind of surreal. But most of the people that were there were for the cause of good and not even. Oh, it's 8:30. And Kathy Macho. I talked to her, you know, she called me last night and was like, she's can't make it today.
That could well be.
You, oh, I don't have a, man can't text, left it in the car.
Oh, she said on her way, okay.
Ready?
Kathy's on her way. so
Okay.
we just waited on that. The handouts. I think our board likes paper, right?
Yeah, I don't have color printers, so these are more helpful. Printed these first.
Yes, we could get started and then.
Yeah, because we got a quorum.
Yeah, okay. Would you like to take roll call?
It's almost. Morning, Becky. Good morning. Take roll call.
Yeah, let's call the meeting in order too.
All right. 8:30. Dana,
Here,
Henry,
Here.
Carol,
Here,
Molly,
Here,
Bob. Here. And Kathy's on her way.
let's see, did everybody get a chance to look at the meeting minutes from last month? Any comments or questions?
I'll make a motion, pass to approve the minutes.
Do we have a second?
I wasn't at the meeting.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you.
Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Let's see, board communications, Cal will talk about this later, but we had a tree donated. And then did you have anything besides that?
No.
Okay, good. Do we have anybody on Zoom today?
You don't.
Okay. Moving right along. I found it really hard to look at trees for 2026 with the giant snowbanks. Right? Anybody else find that to be true?
I did drive around. It was
Okay.
a beautiful day, so.
Yeah. Good, well,
You need to start looking at trees from the Arctic Circle.
I know, yeah, what's hard in Arctic Circle? So you have two handouts here that relate to this. Back in 2023, when we were first working on this, we came up with our recommendations for phase 1 and 2, and we got 12 of them done from the phase 1 list last year. And then I also included a letter from Lucas about where we had wanted to put them. Whoops. I think that's a handout.
It has the circles on it.
Oh, okay.
So let's see, Carol, you said you were able to drive around.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I looked at the phase 1, high priority ones.
Yeah.
And I had a few observations. So one's Uptown East Spring Street between Maple and Lake. There are a lot of trees now planted by the school district that
Yeah,
are on the south side of the street.
the cedars.
Yes, there aren't any trees on the other side of the street, or very few, but I thought that there were quite a few on the school district side, school side, so I wasn't sure whether that.
And I
needed to
think
be-
that was one of the spots that Lucas did plant some trees last year. Did you see any new little ones?
Well, there was a lot of snow, so.
They were very. Okay, well, let's flag that as a possible location. Okay,
And my same comment on Pine Street between Elm and Center was that, again, there were a lot of them planted by the school after they did their renovation.
around the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
On the corridor, State Street between 119 and Lake, specifically between Snyder and Lake, there's no trees on the east side of the street at all. There's, I think, 1 or 2 that are in, and I think I took pictures too, but of course I left the phone in the car. I think there's 2 trees that are closer to the street on the west side of the street, but there aren't any on the east side of the street between Snyder and Lake.
so Snyder. to-
On State.
Yes,
on State
Snyder
between-
to Summit though on State, that's the really narrow, you can't see it right now, but that did not get wide. So we cannot put
Yeah.
trees there, so it would be south of Summit. Hi Kathy.
Good morning.
And there's wires all over the place
Yep.
there, and Kyle said that with all the big projects coming up, we should not expect those lines to be buried.
I don't see that, but that's just me, but I don't foresee vines getting buried I know it's a wish list, but there's a lot of other, like the sewer that's gonna cost several $1 million. So I don't
Yeah,
think
we
it will
talked about
happen.
trees, so there's 2.
I would not.
handouts for you to-
Maybe in Henry's lifetime.
The street tree
maybe
recommendations.
Molly, but the rest of us,
Yes.
just being honest.
Yep.
So,
And then my observations on Lake Street were that the trees that are there seem to be growing into the wires on the south side of the street. And then my question is to whether the trees that got damaged in the ice storm that are in front of the Perry Farm Village, whether those are city trees or whether those are Perry Farm Village trees.
I believe And this is a.
I think that's township.
Yeah,
township,
it's not, that side of the street is in the township.
Oh, I see.
So I don't believe they're the city trees.
And I actually went further and used the word mutilated.
Yes, I did see that, yeah.
Um,
I couldn't find Traverse Street between Hankey and Third. I didn't know where Hankey was.
that's the
Thank you.
one with the.
Yeah, the short street that goes by the Little Harbor Club. That's
Oh.
short.
Okay, so I didn't know I was driving. but I-
There's really no spots in that area that would be conducive to trees.
And I think Lucas did
Between
put some trees
Hankey
in.
and what street?
Hankey, between Bay and Traverse Street,
Oh,
where you go down Bay Street and you turn right up to go up the little hill to Traverse, that's Hankey.
yeah, so I
Yeah,
couldn't.
I know. Okay.
So those were my comments or observations.
All right, Molly, were you able to get out and about?
I did not.
Well, we're not planting any trees next month, so. I think it's good just to get this underway though. Becky, did you have any thoughts or,
No,
okay?
sorry, this is not my prime time.
Bob, did you have anything?
No,
But I think, my initial comment would be Lake Street is one of the priorities.
Yeah,
I guess, after I went through all of these.
Lake Street, you think is,
And I didn't get time to go over to Arbor, but I think there's a possibility that when the trees went in, instead of going in on Ann Street as shown on the letter from Lucas, they might have gone in on Arbor. But anyway, so there's no small trees on Ann Street. And that is kind of, I feel like it's a major thoroughfare, people zipping up
Yeah,
and
it
down
is.
there, and the street is really wide for some reason. And one of the nice things about street trees is it calms traffic, so for me, Ann Street.
which side of the street are you?
Both sides, and the way it happened, last year is we told Lucas what we were thinking about, and then he went out and did his own recon. And, was able to guide us on like, well, these wires, this utility. So I think if we just give him some guidelines and generally where we would like them,
Mhm.
and we can get more specific once it's come out, but, that he'll.
I feel like there are trees on the west side. But maybe they aren't street trees, those may be.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of, are those people's yards? I guess
Yeah.
I'm not.
So that's another thing that's kind of funny with the streets in Harbor Springs. There's a right of way for every street,
Mhm.
and
No
I know what it is, Kyle, off the top of my head.
33 feet from the center of the roadway.
Yeah, so 66 feet total. So in a perfect world, the street would be in the middle of that, but it is not at all. And Ann Street is one of those. Where
Oh,
the street
okay.
fades way to the west. So, I guess we have to get a ruling from Lucas and if we've even got room, to put trees on that west side.
It looks,
Does that make sense?
I'm looking at the GPS and it's hard to say, but it looks like there aren't a whole lot on the left side. They're on some property owners. And that's the Ant to M119 up to Summit is the wider portion. And at Summit, it narrows quite a bit.
Does it? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm
So-
sorry, Dana, the other one I forgot was the trees in front of Shea House,
Yes.
which I thought
Okay.
would be a good
And
idea.
we,
Oh,
we do
yes.
have that on the list, so.
It was down at the bottom of the one I printed. that
Oh, you know what, I am.
Yeah, priority for phase one, high priority, it's the last one on the first page in my printed one. Main Street at Shea House. Main Street. See right there. That's from what I did.
Oh, and around. Okay,
So
so
I
Main
thought
Street,
that would be great to have trees.
yeah, it
replaced
looks
there.
kind of empty there, doesn't it?
So where was that again?
It's right in front of Shea House.
Gotcha,
They took
Right.
2 big spruce down.
perfect, I remember.
Okay, so as we go into nicer weather, then I agree with everything you said. And Ann Street, I would add. So, how about if we kind of focus on Ann Street, Lake Street, State Street, and Shea House? Does that sound good? Everybody?
Main Street and Lake.
And I do have actually a board communication. I've been in contact with Sarah Ford at the Harbor Spring, Petoskey Harbor Spring Community Foundation. And we kind of have a verbal on getting a 50-50 matching grant for some of these trees.
That's great.
It's
No,
great.
that's
And
great.
so
Wonderful.
her and I talked at great length. Next year, we had talked last year that we're gonna try and help DDA with fundraising for the trees in the downtown streetscape project. So, what did she tell me how much is left? 7,000, I think, is left in this. It's called an urban canopy fund. And nobody has ever gotten money out of it other than Harbor Springs, and I think that was your Shea Park years ago. So we could put more trees in this year, but I feel like let's be modest this year so that we can help downtown next year. Does that make sense to you guys?
But I think, like you said, the high impact places like Shea,
Yes,
from the Shea House are a good.
and State Street. And just one, I have just one more comment on State Street. I had a beautiful picture in my presentation of Zoll Street. And the street trees there, and there's crab apples lining both
Yes.
sides.
Oh, I
It's
know.
just beautiful. And so if we're gonna
It
have
is.
problems with power lines, that would be an option for
Yeah.
State Street.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to get some that are more upright growing rather than widespreading. But we'll keep that in mind, and I'll just make a note, crabs question mark.
And you said there's 7,000 left in the urban canopy fund?
Yes. If I'm remembering right. Let's see. I think the project this, or am I getting my numbers mixed up? $600 a tree times 6 is 3,600. So actually, there must be more in there. So we're asking them for 3,600, and then 3,600 will come out of general fund. And do you think we need to go to council on this?
I don't think so, but I will double check.
Trying to remember, I think we've got some trees in the budget. Some purchase of trees is in the budget.
And last year we asked for the 12 at city council when we did the tree report,
Mhm.
but that was almost more ceremonial to kick off the street tree plan rather than did we absolutely have to. Okay,
It's a matter of the level of expense
yeah,
and what Kyle and the staff can approve without council, and it sounds like this is
That's
below
well
that
under,
limit,
well
right?
under. I'll double check with Nick, but I don't anticipate having to go to council.
Yeah.
Plant $3,600 with trees.
and I don't think that, I feel like the snow will not be gone at our next tree board meeting. So we can try and talk about it, but then we'll need to give Lucas a list of trees that we want to be considered. Okay,
Is this the time of year that we should be like ordering trees?
That's coming up.
Coming up, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So you're on it. You're on it. So
yeah, yeah, there's
Oh, no, I mean, the time is coming.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, there's advantages to putting trees in the spring, you know, you like to think everything's fresh. And there's some trees are dug in the fall. And the problem with fall is sometimes, you know, you're left with what's left on the lot.
I was
So-
gonna say, it seems to me that every year we look at talk about fall, and it's like, well, there are no trees left.
But
We
that's
can't
what-
buy
that-
it,
that's
so
what
I'm
they
like,
went
then let's spring seeds on.
in- I think they went in like in November last year. And I think the problem with spring and DPW is they just have so many other things on their plate that really we have to go with what they're doing.
So the DPW plan, so is that
Yes.
correct? Okay,
That's what happened last year.
okay.
I didn't even think about that, how much that would add to the budget. To actually, God
Delay.
forbid, should I suggest we pay someone?
We could, yeah, we absolutely could.
I'm not like approving that officially as a council person or anything.
I heard that
I didn't,
How much it would cost to plant it? Like, how much does one of the, like Hoffman? How much do they charge to plant a tree?
Well, we charge $600 a tree, which includes like the cost of the tree, which might be, you know, 250, 300, something like that. And then usually, you know, the install price would be that again. And then the extra $100 just for like the gator bags, filling the gator bags. So we do have maintenance in there and installation.
And that's charged off to the
So you can
DPW.
talk to Lucas about it, see what he thinks.
All right, we'll do.
Isn't the maintenance and watering for a year?
First year, 2 years is even better. Molly, do you concur? So the gator bags
That's
didn't
part of
go.
What they do anyway.
Yeah, but that'd be a good question to ask Lucas. Would we want to have maybe Nate do it from Parks?
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do there.
Yeah, we do.
Not you, I do,
No, I know.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, one of your handouts, just for fun, this is from New Life Nursery. You're probably familiar with them, Molly, or maybe. This is who David Hoffman uses.
okay, we got it's from David,
Okay, you go.
or we grew them ourselves.
Yes. So this is what they have this year in deciduous trees. We also could go with pine trees. We've done pine trees and spruce trees before.
Which of these are native? You know, like
let's see.
constant question.
Yeah, okay. Hazelnut,
Native,
black walnut, flowering dogwood. Red oak, tulip poplar, and white oak. So another thing we could do too is we could, Tom Graham asked if we could please do white birch again. So people just love those. Those like flew off the shelf last year at Arbor Day. So I don't know if we want to
Okay.
consider doing that again, or if we want to. And we need to order the trees sooner than later.
I think birch is a good idea. Some of these, like the walnut you get and nothing
Yeah, I
will grow
know.
around it.
oh.
So
Okay.
let's take that out. Hazelnut's really, I don't even really think of it as a tree, frankly.
No,
So we're taking
Shrubby.
hazelnut off.
Yeah, let's
taking
take
walnut.
lilac off. I thought flowering dogwood could be nice.
There is a native.
Oh, they're
version
sold
of
out.
that.
They're kind of, they're not like one of the ironclad that survive in Arctic trees. Do you concur, Molly?
oh yeah,
So
But it does
You
say
mean
sold
they
out.
can't?
they can't. If they are up here, like they do well in Charlevoix. But in Harbor, it's kind of like the Japanese maple that was donated. They need to be in a protected area.
Red oak is my favorite tree, so that could be a good one. We did that at our first Arbor Day. That was a long time ago. Tulip poplars, fast growing.
Those are sold out.
What's that?
It says sold out.
Yep.
Oh,
Then
Just like
white
that.
birch, we got from somewhere else last year, so that is, let's add that as another option. And white oak, that, I would say if we're gonna do an oak, let's do red oak, that's really what's found up here. So if I may summarize, maybe we wanna stick to red oak. Or white birch.
I
And would
agree.
you kind of like getting half and half or something and letting people choose which of the two they want?
That's not a bad idea, we did that actually with the first year. Do you wanna
Are
do
we
that?
talking about Arbor Fest?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we get 200 seedlings, we want to get 100 of each. Or are people gonna be bummed out when they come for a white birch, all that's left are oaks?
I think if you're getting a free tree, it's okay to be
Yeah.
bummed out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
And is red oak, is that one of the big oaks or?
It is.
And that's mostly what we have up here. White oaks are more a little bit south also.
Okay.
So are we still on the agenda part? Are we still talking about trees for 2026?
Yeah.
Or are we talking about Arbor Fest?
Oh.
We went to Arbor Fest.
All right.
Just,
Janet,
Or-
there's-
Or my notes. I'm good, I'm just taking notes.
It took me a second too.
I just want to make sure, I'm like,
My ADHD is shining through today.
oh, we're good. I just want to make sure when I do notes or minutes that I'm.
Okay, let's go back to that. Okay, I think we've discussed enough about trees for next year and we'll bring it up again when the weather gets nicer. I also got a couple things to check on. I don't know if we need to discuss the whole thing of why boards and commissions are important, because I think that now council is over that. And then-
And you did a great job in your presentation. pointing that
I
out.
think so.
Yeah, I can tell you what I said, just in case anybody argues with you about it ever. Oops.
You're not going through the whole thing.
Yeah, I definitely am.
Can we sleep
Well,
through that?
Here is the, oh, man, that hurt.
I'm teasing you. No, it was a good presentation. I liked it.
Don't need to hear it again.
I don't need to hear you.
Okay, I did have a slide on why the tree board is important to Harbor Springs. Number one, ensure that all are heard and considered. 2, set goals that serve the greatest common good. 3, identify projects that advance those goals. 4, to bring specialized expertise to the city to make better decisions. And here's our expertise. To conduct community outreach and education on matters affecting residents and to lead activities such as community-wide events.
I think that's perfect.
Good. So shall we move on then to the project matrix? I have a couple, somebody,
Well, I don't know.
oh, you have it up on.
Yep.
Okay, good.
When we do it, no, they haven't locked in, but BLT 526 is on. Whatever that is.
Okay, welcome, ERT. Okay, what you have incorporates, Carol had made a couple comments and checking through things. So I think this is our consensus from last time, so today let's decide on what projects we're gonna work on this year. I'd like to start out with saying my top priority would be getting that management plan for trees, vegetation, and city property. Done in the books. Yep. Okay. And then if you just want to skim down through policy,
I thought I had this, but I'm already scribbled on.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how.
it's up on the screen too, Kathy.
Right, okay.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
I have it, but I'm just, okay. Got it, okay.
Anybody see anything else in policy that should be top priority?
Let's see.
I think a lot of this stuff is gonna have to wait until the city manager comes on board. This is like staff stuff.
I agree that the management plan is, I mean, that really needs to happen before anything else.
Yeah, okay, so let's
Okay.
let's go back to tree inventory and assessment. Okay, so that first one is part of the vegetation plan, because
Mhm.
that's the health of every tree every 3 years. And then we did not, we gave it a number 2 for landmark and heritage trees.
We did not do that, or? Okay,
Well, we just, these are possible projects, so that was
Okay.
just not top priority. Then maintenance, that will be part of the vegetation management plan. The maintenance and treatment of trees for pest and disease concern. I think DPW training, I think would be a really good one to get underway. You
Mhm.
guys like that? So that would
Yes.
be, you know, once Lucas is back in full swing, we can talk to him about that. And then I guess the tree bases still is not a big priority. And one thing that I've had on my agenda is, Kyle, do we have a contact for the Boy Scout troops?
They meet in here, so I will find out.
Yeah, and maybe it would be best to come from you, if you could contact them and ask if they have any Eagle Scouts that need projects this week. So I was thinking that improving the tree baseline, not very flashy or glamorous, but that could be a really good Eagle Scout project.
The Boy Scout troop is kind of going away
Oh,
due to lack of interest.
interesting.
Yep, Mount Ryan has stepped down and has given up. And I don't know
The kids aren't as
No,
interested
it
or they
is a
can't.
Boy Scout troop at this point.
Brian Johnson,
Yes,
okay. Then I'm,
When
if he's
we,
not involved, then that was my contact.
yeah, I think Ryan.
Is it worth
has-
trying to call him or you think it's just?
Well, you can try, but then he'll tell you what's going on. But yeah, the last time I talked,
when you talk about, sorry, improving tree bases, what are we talking about? So there aren't the stuff, you know, like mulch against the trees? Is that what we're talking
Well,
about?
it has
Cleaning
to
up, or
do
is there
with-
something else?
Putting like mulch around trees so that
But not
DPW is
sprinkling.
not string trimming. That's what happened to the trees here on Soul Street is the trunks were string trimmed and a bunch of the trees really declined and a couple actually died.
Oh, because they didn't have a well
Yeah.
around them. Thank you, that's what I was trying to
The
visualize.
bark
what you're talking about.
carries nutrients and energy up to the tree, so when the
Yeah.
bark is interrupted.
No, I understand that part, I just wasn't. Got it,
Yeah, but we don't want volcanoes.
exactly, that's why I.
Those are equally bad,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's look at the new tree section. Any thoughts there?
Oh, I like this DDA, but at this point, is the DDA plan gonna not be in any position to do new trees till 27? Is that what we're
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I think. This year we'll be planning and then, there's a whole lot that'll go into that.
Are there any
Redoing
parks
part of the
that
sidewalk.
need trees?
I think we decided, at parks that, we would just make requests to the tree board as needed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
at this
So
point,
there's some tree stuff going on at, Shea Park, again, this is why it's good.
aren't
to
they
have a
gonna
tree board.
move some of those?
Yep, those are, some are getting moved within the park to screen the big house. And then, some are getting moved up to Harbor View where some of the big spruce had to come down because they were declining.
Mhm. Is there? Oh, that's not under new trees, sorry.
Okay, check. We are continuing the street tree plan. Distance between trees,
That would be, if we finish the plan, that would be in there.
that would be in there, yes. So, this is just like make sure we've got support for filling the gator bags, so that would, when we get to that point, that would be maybe Nate, or we don't know yet. And then tree bases, I think that we decided that was in the previous. Okay, community outreach, tree canopy articles, Molly got it done, and apparently, we're having email problems, so,
Well, but that was a month ago, so now I need to rewrite it because it was about I need to edit it
okay,
because here we are looking out our windows at the damage from last year and
okay.
so,
Well, when you send it, why don't you also text me? Do you have my phone?
No.
248-613-5793, so I can be on the lookout for it.
okay.
Great. And then we had said homeowner guide, which I thought was a cool idea, but maybe there's more important things we had it as to. Arbor Fest, check. Everything else is twos there, so maybe we'll just stick to that one item. Then at some point, after the city manager's hired, the city manager offer was extended. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I heard that.
Chris,
Extended the offer.
last name of
Kolsky,
Nichols.
spoke with him yesterday, for about a half an hour, really good guy,
Yeah,
and, very excited to come here. So he has to give them 60 days notice, he probably won't be here till the first part of that, and his wife is a kindergarten teacher, so she's not done till the first part of June. So probably will not be here till the first part of June,
we're happy
but
to
really
have
good
you
guy,
for
very
a couple more
enthusiastic.
months.
That's his, yeah.
Okay, then just looking at the priorities, those are all threes, twos. Then this is gonna be something that'll come up once we get the vegetation management plan finalized. We'll have to go to council because it will require, think more funds on the part of council to,
I'm sorry, which one are we talking
we're
about?
underfunding, the first one underfunding.
Gotcha, okay.
Um. The one thing, you know, when I was doing the presentation, Wednesday night, you know, we, a number of years ago, I said in 2024, decided to discontinue the, detailed inventories that, had been done, saving the city tens of thousands of dollars a year. So hopefully we can mentally think on council, like, we're not doing that, so let's put it towards actually maintaining the streets.
Put it toward, I'm sorry, what?
Actually maintaining the tree.
Gotcha, oh, no, well, that's,
So, we'll cross that bridge once we.
okay.
And so I think the next step on that plan is gonna be, to see if Lucas can meet with us whenever he's ready.
And I don't necessarily know if that's gonna happen. He's not feeling very well, so
Okay,
we've got some work to do there as well.
okay,
I
so we're on hold then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will see, well. We gotta get some pieces moving. I got Rachel leaving, and then I've gotta figure out with Lucas. Potentially who's gonna take his spot and try to restructure the DPW electric department a little bit, so. It'll be down the road, but it's not gonna happen.
This is all just falling on you, isn't it?
It's all going well, it's all going well.
All right,
What about with the promote the donated tree? Have we done an article lately about it in the paper?
About what?
Donate a tree program?
yeah,
The last one under funding? Because maybe that could be a tree canopy article at some point.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
great,
or even, is that something we can put in the notices? In the paper, so it shows up regularly, but it's not,
What we could do.
I mean, a blurb in, you know, like a blurb in the activities or event, whatever, that
Yeah.
section of the paper.
What we could do is we could put, if you did an article on it, we could put it on our city website under one of those red boxes.
yes,
You know, just a link maybe to
okay,
it,
great.
and that way people, as they're scrolling down the website, they could come across that. That would be a
Your
good way.
usual blurb
Yeah.
on why trees are important and, plant them for future generations and all that. So who would like to write that article?
I can work on that.
Okay. Great,
When would that article be?
sorry.
When would that one be? Like, 'cause
Um,
she wrote one, and that's, when will that one be?
So
in
that,
November.
you know, depending on how long it takes you to update it, so it's middle of March, so that might be March. And parks theoretically would do the next month, so it might be June. Are you interested? You don't.
I have a, I have,
That's your senior
I have
year.
a lot going on this
Yeah,
spring with sports and all the stuff I have to do, but
okay, well, we've got a volunteer, so let's go with that. Good idea, though.
Do you have anything to add to what we're talking about?
I mean,
You're not here just to pass out paper. You're,
I know.
you're here to be part of this.
no, I don't
Oh,
have,
he did a great
Okay.
job.
He did a great presentation.
Great job, at
Yeah.
city
But-
council
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, good job.
He's thinking about graduating.
Okay, and then check, we've got a check for that second item, matching, foundation grants with our projects.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep, yeah, okay, so I think we're done with this item. Anything else anybody wants to, that they thought of that they want to put on the list to do this year?
No, but I think the key one is finishing the management.
Yes, and,
What?
do you want to hear what I
Very
told council we were gonna work on this year?
Okay, oh, yes.
Okay, 12 additional trees in the street tree plan, check. Okay, then the management plan for trees and vegetation. So what I had as activities were community input sessions, cost, and finalized details with staff. So I think that finalizing details with staff comes first, so we're on hold. Investigate joint projects with the schools. Do we have enough going right now, or do we wanna get that going, or that could be like a second half of the year? Could be the reforestation pocket forest idea.
Yeah, I still like that idea.
I like it too.
What grade level is that gonna be? You think?
I don't know, we have to think, and maybe we get advice from, I don't know who. Well, Maggie Kloss is really super active with her kids. I think they're third graders.
Okay, yeah,
So it could be older kids, but maybe.
I know a teacher, Jess Mills. She's
Oh,
a
sure.
fourth grade teacher. I feel like she would be like all for that.
I agree.
Jess that worked at the bookstore.
She ran our,
And right, and she ran the shelter.
shelter,
Gotcha.
Jess Mills.
Jessica Milser.
She's awesome.
She is, she would be,
She takes her students like, call it, on like hikes sometimes and.
Yes,
I don't know, I feel like,
she'd be a good one.
she'd
Okay.
be good, yeah. she would
Um,
be.
well, we don't even totally know what we want to do. So let's not reach out just quite yet. Do you want
I
to put it
agree.
on the agenda for next month though? Just start talking about it.
Mhm, yes,
Okay, so April.
I have a problem with next month's date, but when we get there.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, support for trees on EDA and parks projects, check. Begin an update to the tree plan. That's on our list, but not till the manager gets here. Arborfest, check. Okay. I hope nobody was looking at the numbering plan here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
Those things usually just jump right in. I
Yeah,
miss that.
you're good, I know. Somebody brings to you for, I don't. Okay, and then we discussed the tree canopy article. Was this gonna be about maintaining trees? Okay,
Should I be worried about my new trees that I planted last year that are now covered in 3.5 feet of snow? That's maybe a good thing. Good.
It's all about nature.
Yep,
Tulips, iris. Man,
yeah, no,
they tried. They'll be
Yeah.
back.
oh, I'm not, yeah, I'm not worried about those. It's like.
So Molly, are you doing an article? Two of them,
Yeah,
2 articles?
yes.
Okay, this is all my notes, so to make sure, all right.
okay, and then, let's see, then I think we can move on to the tree survey. I just made a handout for everybody, or Kyle did.
I also have it up here.
Yeah, just for people that
good.
weren't on the board here. And as I said at council, there's no huge surprises here. I think the big takeaways, well, let's see, we had 142 responses, which is really pretty good for a city survey, I think. And as I recall, half of them were city of Harbor Springs. Yep,
46.40.
and let's see,
This one's interesting. How many full-time residents actually responded?
so it's mostly full-time residents.
Yeah,
It's kind of a funny worded question.
oh,
It's pretty impressive.
It is.
yeah,
Okay, let's, Kyle, if you just want to scroll, there was a question about, for what reasons do you think trees are important? That range of ages, that's good.
what was the question
Oh,
on that?
awareness, so this has to do with like, how well are we getting the word out?
Well, I'm impressed with how many people have heard of the tree board.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer how few have been aware of the tree canopy articles. So this could give us a clue on things we might want to write out.
Well, and where we include them,
Yes.
because I think a lot more seasonal residents subscribe to the Harbor Light than year-round residents.
It could be.
Oh, okay. Where else should we be I mean, other than the city website, where else can we publish
News
these?
review,
Okay,
news review.
Okay,
okay, that's a good idea, and then
yes, we
I'm
could,
thinking of online, I mean, not that the newspapers are online, but what other?
social media,
Oh, no.
so we could think of some posts to put on the city website, Facebook page, or Instagram. Let's
Maybe,
make that an agenda item for next month is outreach.
okay, I think
Okay.
that's a good idea. I have, what concerns me is that the question about, have you heard of the policies and programs, the reason that's so is because some of, it's been so much negative attention.
Yeah,
It's what worries me.
yeah,
So I'd love to have more positive
Mhm,
to balance it.
mhm.
the reasons for planting trees, so it's good that people seem to be aware of a lot of the importance. That's what I took from
I think this is good.
Yep.
I I wonder, I hate to be negative, but is the people that would respond to the tree survey are the people that
300.
are concerned about it. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's be the same. Okay.
I don't like to use that term.
No, I-
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's true, but
okay, so all the reasons it's good that the people that responded, no doubt. And what would you want to know more about? So this is good. So identifying disease,
This would be a good guide for the tree candy articles right here.
Yeah,
yes,
Mhm.
okay, so, I think we've got our next two planned, but let's remember to come back to that. Where should the city focus its efforts? So managing the canopy, planting new trees, educating residents. A little bit less so on policies.
Mhm.
That's all the stuff we do.
Mhm.
And then we've got a lot of people, yeah, I think, there were 12 people that, gave their name and email.
Oh,
So I'm not sure what we do with that, but we can discuss that. Yeah, discuss that at outreach next month, right?
yes.
okay, good.
Great. All righty, let's move on to Arbor Fest. And
I think that's really important to follow up with those people though, because if they took the time to give their name and contact information to that question.
Yeah.
And nobody ever responds to them, they'll say this, why'd I even bother? You know, I offered to donate, offered to volunteer, and no one.
I'm probably one of them.
But even a quick call to say, I agree, a quick call to say, hey, we noticed that you acknowledged our survey. And you just like, no, we meet once a month on this date, at least it shows that follow
Mhm.
up. I would agree.
So
Okay,
let's
so
talk
we'll
about
talk
that
about that in
under
April.
outreach, yeah.
And we can start a database of people who are responders, want to be contacted, or,
Because they can be voices who can support of us too.
and
Yeah.
they could be potential members as we.
Yes. Mhm.
That's really good.
Mhm.
Okay, Riverfest. So we were gonna, try and get the theme pinned down and then try and get the themes pinned down. So, let's go to themes first. Did anybody think anything else? It could be a good theme? You want me to refresh on what we talked about?
Yeah,
So, first one was, seed to sapling would be the little catchphrase there, and sort of about the history of trees in northern Michigan. Actually, I found this would be a cool graphic to have, Michigan vegetation circa 1800. And talks about all the different kinds of forests that were around here at that time. And Harbor Springs, we are let's see, what color is that? East Sugar Maple, so that's exactly what you find like at Kiwanis, for example. And then also Cedar Swamp. Which is all over the place. So that was one idea.
And what was that? What was the?
Seed is seed to sapling, but it doesn't have to be the same.
Okay.
Let's see, another idea we had was, what's that tree? And that would be tree identification.
I'm,
Less excited?
well,
Or-
only because I actually did go on a hike with the Conservancy about tree identification and I don't know, it's, a lot of it is the bark, it's studying the bark,
Yeah,
and
there's-
getting into all that, which,
It's very hard to do.
and I was just, I
Be hard.
was glad I did it, but it's like, I didn't retain much, it's, I guess,
Yeah.
Then another one we had was, and this, we did this actually at one at Kiwanis a few years ago. Trees inspire art. And so, Patrick, what's his name? Wise was on the board then, he's an artist. And there's, what's his name? There's an environmental artist, that makes just beautiful, art from parts of trees. So, the kids were doing that.
Did
I think it's not a real super deep one. And that would be my first choice.
it wasn't necessarily tree, using tree bark or that kind of thing, but there was an amazing art exhibit at Crooked Tree. It may be almost done by now, and it had a lot of amazing not just photos, but also art from during the ice storm.
Cool.
And the trees and everything. It was really, I was thinking that's where you were
Yeah,
going, but you'd have to have an
Well, we'd have
artist who would be interested in
yeah. Yeah, and we'd have to like bring in tree stuff.
stuff,
Mhm.
So-
which might be, yeah.
It's easier at Kiwanis where there is a bunch of tree stuff,
Tree
but down
stuff
here.
already,
it
yeah.
isn't.
Yeah,
Let's see, another one was, forests of northern Michigan and the topic of reforestation. And I don't know, this is a really unformed idea, but Earth Day 2026's theme is our power, our planet. I don't know where you go with that, but
I don't,
preferences, anybody?
I like the first one.
Yeah,
That one's about, so that's like, is that kind of the history
yeah,
in Harbor Springs of
we do
trees?
have a lot of history plus Springs, yeah.
I mean, I feel like that one would be.
oh, that's true, yeah, that's true.
And one of us could go to the Historic Society, and I've got a few cool, like, old photos of like what the East Hill used to look like, what the corner of State and Bluff used to look like. What the boardwalk used to look like. There were no trees on the bluff at all. Can you believe it?
No, this
Remember
whole
that.
area was deforested during the logging days.
Yep,
Everything my understanding that the only trees left are up here on M119, just past the golf course. There's a house there. And that area was never logged, but all the rest of this whole area would fall to.
flat,
Mhm.
yeah. The other thought and theme? You guys like that one? or-
I like that one.
As,
And I-
as unexcited as I was at the beginning, now we talked through all the others. I'm thinking, well,
There's
yeah,
a
let's go back
browsing,
to that. I'm sorry, but that, as I look back at it, though, I think we can fit that into
Yeah.
a lot of things.
We can, and I think we could also somehow, this is a personal thing for me, it's a little quirk. people wonder why there are no birches in the forests. And I think if we tell people, you know, birches grow in clearings and that's why they're the first to grow, they're the first to die. And I think something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, oh, yeah, I like that.
okay, we've got a speaker.
I just did.
Great speech.
Is
Everyone can say, first to die.
is there anything that, I'm looking from the native perspective.
I was thinking that too.
Well, we could invite Eric
I
again.
was gonna say,
Everybody loves
poor old-
it every year.
poor Eric does everything.
But we're definitely going to clear our craft first. I got in a lot of trouble last year. They were gonna do dream catchers.
Oh,
For them, it's like, it's very different. For us, it's like an art project. For them, it's, you know,
yes.
No, you're
Serious.
right.
It's very serious, and I think it's possible to maybe get Topo Nexus involved in some of this.
Oh.
I don't know.
Enough about what they do.
well, they do like guided tours and things like that.
It's very much what our role is in our place. So if we're doing history,
Mhm.
that sort of thing, you know, I can talk to Molly and see if she might.
Would you do that?
Mhm.
That would be great. So, possible ideas would be Molly Baker. Well, our own Molly Beeling.
Okay.
Eric,
That's why my Instagram handle was used to be a baker.
Oh, I was gonna say.
okay, then, okay, should we just go, well, okay, did we decide on trees then?
Mhm.
We'll do 2 trees. And Kyle, I'll get you the information so you can place the orders.
And you said birch and what?
Red oak.
Red oak.
I think 200, like. White birch, we just had like maybe a dozen left at the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the red oaks will go. Do you think we need more?
What do we do with them if we don't?
Given whoever wants them.
Okay,
Like the mayor, I think, ended up taking the last ones last year.
So I'm thinking the red oak, we should do the 18 to 24, it's the bigger one. They come with a couple bucks more.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
And if we get 100, it's $130.
Sponsors, okay, that'd be another good thing to talk about here. So 18 to 24.
If we get 100, it's $130.
Yep. And then, Harold, do you want to look back through and see if you could find who we ended up ordering the white birch from?
Yeah.
I might have it. I might not have it.
You're talking 18 to 24 in Stevens?
Yeah, maybe that'll make up for them not being big birch. Okay, sponsors. Does anybody have ideas for sponsors this
And refresh our memory, who did you line up last year?
Sorry.
Who did you line up last year as sponsors? For our,
year? Wallstrom,
I think I got Wallstrom.
you got Wallstrom.
Might be able to do that again, because we're pretty cheap.
So
You
in the
bet.
past, we've had Lewis Hoffman, which is David Johansson, Tree Service. Wallstrom, oh, you had Alan Jims, I think,
yeah, that's what I thought there was.
Keller Caretaking. Oh, maybe you had Keller and Alan Jims, Copy Plus, Outfitter. And then we got some stuff donated in previous years. So it just cost around $1,000, so if we could get a
How
couple.
about Irish books? You think they'll do that?
Do a lot.
Try.
Yeah. Well, Sue used to be chair of the tree board, so I would hope. Yeah. Tell her our theme is, you know, the history of trees in Harbor Springs. And we'd love to count them as a sponsor for $500.
But if
500.
you're gonna
Yeah.
ask them, I won't ask Wallstrom.
Yeah. And then, might try Mark Johansson again. Can you, maybe let Kyle and I know when you talk to Irish in case we have to go to Plan B?
Yeah,
Okay,
So there's. Same, are we talking the Hoffman here in town?
Yeah,
Okay,
David Huff, yeah. So Dan will call David,
okay.
see if he wants in, and Dan will also call Mark J.
Mark who?
Johansson.
Oh,
I could ask Laura Pest Control if we're sort of going with people who.
Yeah, do tree stuff, okay? Molly. So, so the other one, should we ask for 100 each or 200 each?
Maybe 250.
250?
because how much do we want? We want 1,000? How much do we? want?
Well, but then can we bank it if we don't? I mean, do we have a place where if we don't use it, it can go toward street trees or?
Yeah,
We just don't have the banking account to put it in, so.
It's
Right.
okay, it just goes in and
general.
it's accounted for.
Yeah.
To hold it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with getting more than what we need.
Okay.
And then either.
How do we put that to the sponsors, though, like?
Then anything that rolls over will go to the plan
Yeah.
of street tree.
I don't think for these dollars, they're gonna care.
Because as long as her name gets on as a
Mhm.
sponsor.
Yeah,
So we're gonna ask Cyrus Boat Shop for 500 and then a couple of these other ones for 250. Is
Yep.
that the idea?
and let me know if they say no, and I'll ask Wallstrom.
That's awesome.
I mean, I could ask Josh again too. I don't know when the outfitter did it last.
You know what they donated, I think, last time were, some lucky poles. It was for the giveaway.
Okay.
So that brings up an interesting point. Do we want, I don't think we need any extra like gimmicks to get people there with.
No,
No,
with
no,
where it
people
is.
really, I
Yeah.
mean, we had a great turnout.
You're gonna do the
And I
hot
think the
dog.
location is perfect.
You wanna
Hot dogs?
ask, you wanna ask Jack though? You want to do a like 250 donation?
I can.
Well, that'll give us a good start on that. A lot of this other stuff that needs to be done. On the seedlings, usually Ben Beeling, bags them with some planting mix. So do you want to see if he would do that for us, or should Kyle ask the question?
Or you can do it. Just,
He hasn't really talked.
okay,
I think last time I talked to him was at the last Arbor Fest.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh, no, it was when I was getting apples from him. I'm gonna let Kyle do it,
or
cause I think he has a new baby and I don't need to be
no.
waltzing in.
No. So, do you mind calling Ben?
and
And
to see if my list's growing and growing.
I know,
I see-
No.
Okay,
It's like a slot.
I'll ask him.
We can ask.
I just started to delegate. I
No,
just,
that's-
you're,
You should delegate. I will ask Ben. I'm just being
okay.
a dork.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
He just won't take my calls.
Yeah, you have a history, we know.
We have a history.
I don't have any history with him.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
I noticed Carol wasn't leaping up and, but volunteering, but.
I've met him, I don't know him at all.
I do.
I mean, he wouldn't even know
do.
who I was.
You know, he's my ex.
I didn't know it was an
Yeah,
ex, I knew
yeah.
it was same last name.
That's why.
That's all I knew.
Okay, then there's just a bunch of logistics stuff, like getting picnic tables there. We don't have to talk about that this month. Just the stuff we need to
I
get
will
going.
not
ahead
be
of
here
time.
on the 17th.
Oh, the board meeting. We're talking about the Arbor Fest itself.
Let's finish talking about Arbor Fest.
Well, because you're talking about things you're gonna discuss at the next meeting.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know and
Thank you.
think, okay.
You know, here's an idea for a speaker too, is, I talked to a woman who, I guess she's the manager at the bio station, U of M bio station.
Ah,
And I wonder if she would do a talk.
you know, oh shoot, speaking of that, just my light bulb click. The lady stopped by from Emmett County.
Conservation,
Yes. And I can put you two in touch.
And what was she here to talk about?
If you wanna, actually, there's a handout out here about trees.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they're doing their tree sales soon.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's.
you keep talking, I'm gonna go look.
Okay, you keep talking.
No problem
Just keep
there.
talking, yeah.
Okay, let's see, then usually we have done, do some type of activity,
Mhm.
like pruning or, so what could relate to history? Nothing really. Planting, how about
Couldn't we
planting?
show- Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is maybe we could talk about planting trees, including the proper way to plant these sap seedlings
Mhm.
that they're gonna get.
Yeah, so
Oh, I
he could
think
bring
that's
like
a
a
good
tub
idea.
with some planting mix and
Mhm.
give a lecture on like how deep and, you know, what the backfill should be.
No
Okay,
volcanoes.
try to increase probability of success.
Yep,
And if we do do the bingo, we wouldn't have to do birds, maybe there's a tree one. There
you
would
wanna
have-
look online and see if you can find something?
I've become a bingo queen now.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gonna say.
I actually have a game that is tree bingo, so.
You do?
You do have one, so it
I mean,
does
it's a board,
exist. Yeah,
but yeah,
because the last 2 years, we've done the birds. Bird bingo, but I will look and see if there's a tree bingo for the little kids.
I think I may have even gotten it at the,
Got it where?
I think I got it at the Rocking Horse. And I can always bring mine in.
Do you wanna bring it next meeting and, or you can even look at it and see if you think it would be suitable for 12 kids sitting at a table? You know, I don't know.
There's usually not 12. There's usually.
Five.
Well, and I think I will take a look at it tonight.
Some of the online stuff, you could have
Yeah.
like
Some of my
less numbers of people, I mean.
Yep.
I just said no,
Henry,
so I remember.
Would you be able
I'm with
to
you.
round up your
Yes.
cohorts again? You
Yeah.
guys are such a big help. And then we'll have a table.
Oh,
Or
I got
donate a
that.
tree and
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
That's her number and name, so she might be a
Yeah.
possible, that's the pamphlet she put out a lot.
Excellent, okay, great.
Who
thanks.
is it?
Jackie Palat,
That's what I thought, okay.
Know her?
Yes,
Okay. Let's see,
she actually worked for Timberwolf for a short time.
okay. She an arborist?
No,
Okay, then there's the logistics of hot dogs and chips, which
Sure, the mayor will help us with that.
Rachel used to go buy all that stuff, so we're gonna have to figure out maybe Tina will do it or
so
something.
why don't we see if somebody will donate it, like the IGA, to the Harbor Market?
We really like the big gourmet.
Okay.
Oh, no, there are hot dogs in the freezer that were left over from sledding and s'mores, and I have. My second freezer is full of buns, so let's find out how many there are.
Figure that out.
I'll go check.
Because we took about 200 last.
It's like a GFS or somebody, I don't know where they come from, but they might donate them too.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Hmm.
Food donations.
Cause that would go a long way toward our $1,000.
Yeah, hot dogs are kind of a big part of it. Let's see, okay. So we've got staffing, we've got outreach and flyers, so I've got like the flyer from last year, so I can tune that up a little, if that sounds good. And then we had all those posters last year and that didn't work out so well with the easels.
Because of the wind.
Because
Where
the
it's
wind,
so windy.
so we've got to. So like this would be a cool and like, what were the forests that, you know, if we could have some informational things.
And maybe they could stand on, those metals, almost like the
Sandwich board?
campaign signs,
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say.
that, where they go into the
Stakes.
ground and stakes.
Unless they're too
instead.
low. Guess. that'd be the only thing. But let's talk about. Anything else on Arbor Day? So get the trees ordered and I'll get that to Kyle. And then,
And the sponsors,
and
and
the
then
sponsors.
only thing, and this goes closer to the time. Let's make sure we give the sponsors plenty of bang for the buck.
Mhm. have them on the flyers.
For two reasons, and then also so that we publicize a little bit more that there are sponsors that are paying for this. That this is not a city expense.
Yes,
I think that would be,
So we have that on the flyer every year, but well,
but I mean, I
I'm
don't,
gonna send it to you and then you're gonna,
but, oh.
change it.
Make it big enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, sure,
Names are big.
fair enough.
Dan and Kathy flyer.
You can put it in neon or something,
Neon or
flashing lights.
and I mean, even just a couple fingers, I don't know. Signs around,
Like, make one of the posters, thank you for our sponsors this, yeah.
yeah.
brought to you by.
Right,
Maybe we could get Harbor Light to do a little feature article
Mhm.
or something.
is that one of the events that gets posted on the tourist park sign?
No, because I don't think we have a banner for it.
I think we do,
Oh, do we?
or
I'll,
did it get lost?
I don't know. I'll check with Rachel.
Yeah, add that to your list of things before she leaves, right?
I think something happened, it was either one of the parks banners or the banner. Where farmer's market took it down and then it disappeared. So
Because it's the same day as the first farmer's market.
ooh, that's gonna be a tough
Oh.
one.
That is gonna
We'll
be a
arm
tough
wrestle
one.
for it, ooh. Me and Hannah, what do you think would?
I'll arm wrestle. We'll get our banner.
You against, no, you wouldn't be you against Rachel. Oh, you against Hannah would be.
You can sell tickets to that one.
Oh, tickets.
Maybe we can. I don't know, maybe there's another way to. I think
If
if
we've got a little bit of time.
right,
How many posters are there? I can't remember. 2, 3?
Well, last year there were, I think, 6. So it was all about native trees.
I remember
So
they
maybe we could reuse those.
kept blowing down.
yeah,
Yeah,
because it
so we're
was
gonna have
so
to
windy,
think
and
of
we
something.
had them tied to trees, we had. We tried
had
several-
people standing there.
How
yeah.
big are these? Those trees?
24 by 30,
How much?
24 by 36.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can think of an idea.
Well, why don't I just make some permanent wooden bases for them? And we'll have them for,
Ah,
Can you get the lumber donated?
yeah, I'll get Preston to do something.
That'd be
I
great.
have lots of birch pieces in my yard.
Make some log frames for the
Well-
posters.
Yes, yeah, it was.
We'll store them with permission down at Ford Park,
Yeah,
where the DDA, we're storing DDA stuff there now.
that would be awesome.
What's his name? I can't remember.
Nathan,
Yes, is very accommodating about that.
Okay.
I have
Got
to
it.
get both. And two, I just have to meet with Mr. Raymer about
I
our
have to
first
go
internet.
to.
And so we've got one thing left on the list, and that is the donated Japanese maple. And I don't think they specified which type of Japanese maple, right? Just
She
Japanese.
just said a Japanese
Who
maple.
is donating?
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
no, because it's important. You keep talking about where to put it and I'll.
That's a tough one,
So-
because it has to be protected and it
Yep.
can't be sprayed with. I know,
Salt spray.
or dormant oil. Because I know the crab apples and all that, we used to spray with dormant oil right away. I mean, and everybody who works, if Timberwolf still does the spray, and everybody who works for Timberwolf knows that. But if it's one of the trees, it'll burn it right up.
Oh, so there's an oil that's used for other stuff that,
It's a coating that you spray in the spring to basically smother or suffocate anything that, any eggs or anything that lived over winter on a tree. But it will kill a Japanese maple.
got it.
So and another thing, well,
Is this
We don't
just
want-
one tree?
yeah, we don't want this to turn into a big maintenance thing. I have a little weeping cutleaf one and I actually burlap it.
I don't do anything to mine, but it's in a protected spot in my yard. And they're very sensitive to
So I sent a note to Ginny Heinrich, who's on the garden club.
Mhm.
And Danny Roder, who's the chair of parks. And asked them if they would take this to their boards to see, you know, like where they might be interested in putting it.
That's a really good idea,
Yeah, I like that.
You something about?
because it would look great down by, you know, in one of their gardens down by the water.
Yeah.
But that's a terrible spot if it's not protected. It would need to be wrapped each winter. Yeah.
Oh, okay. got
Well,
it.
let's see what.
How
they
about near the
come up with.
Marina Park? Or
We're
Marina
not
Building?
gonna plan it.
As long as somebody's willing to take on, again, without adding maintenance to the cities. Go wrap this one through with burlap. And it's not gonna be, you know, attacked by voters.
Yeah.
It's donated in memory of Madeline Avery. And the contact person is Carol East.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
So
So I'll report it next month on what Parks and Garden Club come up with.
Okay.
I will call her back, to let her know that was discussed,
It's
and then,
underway.
well, next month we'll have a better answer once it's
And the
sold.
garden club
Okay.
might have
All
a
right.
good idea because of the 50th this year. That's possible.
Okay, people need to leave, so is there any new business that anybody would like to bring up? Great.
Yeah, we just talked about city manager, everybody from us, Chris, they selected Chris and hopefully he'll be here for part of June. And we got some work to do at the DPW, that we're all working on Rachel's position. So
Okay. Thank you.
that's where we're at.
Cool.
Okay, meeting adjourned at 9:43.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. So, no, I'm on vacation and I won't be back till the day after. Report, I just noticed. So I'll leave it.
Should we just, I think we should just continue with. next
So you
schedule.
can
Yeah.
do this, whatever. You know, I'm okay, whatever. but-
Yeah, what the agenda gets for.
Good. Sure, that way she'll have
You
it
want to
done.
weigh in on.
Okay, sure, sure. Because I leave April 3rd and I'll be back to
Where are you going?
Arizona. Then you go to Flag, I'm going to on a tour of the, well, part of it will be a Road Scholar tour of the Navajo and Hopi country.
One of my grandmothers used to go out
Yeah,
winter and spend a month with Father Liebler, who, and I don't agree with the whole thing, because he thought it was very important to make every indigenous person Caucasian.
oh, right. Yeah,
And she would go spend a month with Father Liebler and on the Navajo reservation.
yeah. Well, I've lived out west a lot. So, but, and I've, you know, spent time around
So
here,
we-
but this is
we
a
gotta
tour
read
that's gonna be a lot of sites and areas. All around this vision. I mean, there is so much nothing in
That's
between
what you-
places.
oh my
It's
God,
not
I'll give it-
any of
I'll
this
give
is
it
stuff
to
I
Bob.
planned on my own.
Right.
So,
No,
That's
it'll
not
be-
how you can see the patient,
So-
get his shoulders.
and of course, I didn't realize Rose Scholar is serious about the scholar part. They give you a reading list.
Having some problems or?
Yeah. Corn
You're
Road.
good. I don't want them to. Well, just, no, you're good. Already.
These are like, not textbooks, but thick.
Right.
Serious.